seconds. That's how long a buyer takes to form their first impression of your home. Not 8 minutes, not after the tour, 8 seconds from the moment they walk through your front door. And in those 8 seconds, they're not looking at your granite countertops, they're not admiring your backyard, they are not reading your listing description. They are making a gut level decision about whether this home feels right or feels wrong. And that feeling is almost impossible to reverse once it's set. So today I'm going to walk you through exactly what happens in those 8 seconds, what buyers are actually noticing, and the specific things you can control as a seller to make sure those 8 seconds work on your favor, not against you. Hi, my name is Rima Rafeh with the Rafeh Group with eXp Realty here in the Santa Clarita Valley, Los Angeles area. I've been in real estate for over 2 decades, and I've watched thousands of buyers walk through thousands of homes. And what I can tell you, it's the difference between a home that gets an offer on one day or a home that sits for 60 days almost always comes down to those first few seconds. The very first thing a buyer registers is not visual, it's smell. Before their eyes even adjust to the space, their nose has already made a judgment. And this is where so many sellers lose the deal before it even starts. Pets, cooking, cigarettes, heavy air fresheners, damp carpet. These are not minor details, these are deal breakers happening before a buyer takes their second step. The fix is not covering it up with candles or plug-in fresheners. Buyers see through that immediately. The fix is deep cleaning, carpets, washing walls, airing the house out for days and creating a neutral clean scent, not a perfumed one, a clean one. If a buyer walks in, the first thing they think is, what is that smell? You have already lost them. They will walk through the rest of your home looking for problems instead of possibilities. The second thing buyers process is what they see immediately inside the front door. And this is where most sellers make a critical mistake. They ignore the entry. Think about it. Your entry is the opening scene of your home. It sets the tone for everything that follows. If a buyer walks in and sees clutter, dark lighting, shoes piled up, or a crampy hallway, their brain immediately categorizes this home as a small, messy, or poorly maintained. Even if the rest of the house is stunning, the entry has already set the emotional filter. Now everything they see gets processed through a negative lens. What works instead? Clear the entry completely. Good lighting, a clear sight line into the main living space. You want the buyer to walk in and immediately feel space and possibility. That feeling of openness is what triggers them to relax and start imagining themselves living there. Now their eyes move to the natural light. This is one of the biggest subconscious drivers in buyers' decision making. A bright home feels bigger, cleaner, and more inviting. A dark home feels smaller, older, and heavier. And I do not care how beautiful your home is. If the curtains are drawn, the blinds are closed, and the rooms left dim, buyers will mentally downgrade it instantly. Before every single showing, open every blind, pull back every curtain, turn on every light. Natural light is the single cheapest upgrade you can make to your home, and it changes how buyers feel the moment they walk in. If your home does not get a lot of natural light, compensate higher wattage bulbs, warm-toned lighting, mirror placed to reflect light, and remove heavy dark drapes and replace them with brighter ones. These are all small moves that create a massive shift in perception. By seconds 7 and 8, the buyer's brain is doing something you cannot see. It's scanning the layout. It's trying to answer one question. Does this home make sense? They are not analyzing floor plans. They are not feeling the flow. Can I see the kitchen from here? Does this space connect logically? Where would I put my couch? Is it livable? If your furniture is blocking the natural flow of the space, if the rooms feel chopped up, if the layout is confusing, buyers feel friction, and friction creates hesitation, and hesitations means no offers. This is where strategic staging becomes critical. Not decorating, staging. The difference is decorating is about what you like. Staging is about removing everything that creates friction in how a buyer experiences the space. Now here's the part that should concern every seller. That 8-second impression is extremely difficult to reverse. Studies in behavioral psychology show that once a person forms a snap judgment, they spend the rest of their experience looking for evidence that confirms it. So if those first 8 seconds were negative, your beautiful kitchen and your upgraded bathrooms and your brand new flooring, they all got discounted. The buyer is now walking through with a filter that says, I already do not love this. Prove me wrong, and the reverse is also true. If those first 8 seconds were positive, the buyer starts forgiving small imperfections. They start seeing potential. They start imagining themselves living there. And that is when offers happen. So what should you do as a seller before you list? Before you take a single photo, walk through your own front door like a stranger. Stand outside, open the door, walk in. What do you smell? What do you see? How does it feel? Then fix those things first. Not the kitchen, not the bathroom. Fix the first 8 seconds. Because every dollar you spend improving those 8 seconds will return more than you think. Investment you make in your home before selling, neutralize the smell and clear the entry, maximize the light, stage for flow. Those 4 things will change how every single buyer experiences your home. If you are preparing to sell in the Santa Clarita Valley or anywhere in the greater Los Angeles area and you want to know exactly how buyers will experience your home before you list, I offer a walkthrough consultation where you go room by room and identify everything that could be working against you. My name is Rima Rafeh with the Rafeh Group with eXp Realty. If this was helpful, like and subscribe and share it with another homeowner who's thinking about selling, and I will see you in the next one.